Hello and welcome to the introductory video on how to use the ITRAK 365 customer self-service portal. This guide will walk us through how to submit a case and how to add comments, as well as how to access our knowledge base and view some of our documentation through the portal. The URL to access the customer support portal is itrak365.microsoftcrmportals.com. All this information should have been sent to you in the introductory email. From there, you select the sign in button on the top right. You navigate to redeem invitation. And in the invitation code that is sent to you in the email, you will copy and paste. It will be lengthy, so you will not be able to type it out. Then you go register. And you can see here, you'll be registering for a new local account on the left-hand side. So the email that we have, we'll just say john.smith@company.com. The username we can put in, John or J Smith. Password will be password. And then you can register by pressing enter or clicking this blue register button. Yep. Once you've logged in, it says you must complete your profile. So we'd recommend, or we ask kindly that you fill out some of this information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Your organization name, your title within the organization, and so on. At the very bottom, we also have a contact list. So if you're not okay with any phone calls or any faxes, you can deselect that and you can select update. Once you hit update, you'll go back to the home page. And then from there, you can see a couple updates have been released here. You can find your popular articles, some popular tutorials, as well as our LinkedIn and our website. On the main page, you can select the Create Case button. And you're able to open up a new case with the customer support representative. So we'll say this here, webinar video. As you search, so if I go back again actually and try this put documentation, as you search through the case subject, it may try to give you some examples if they're there. So we'll try user. And you can see here user management, how to add portal user. So it will give you some documentation recommendations. As you go down, you can select the environment, the case type, we'll say it's an incident. You can set the priority, set the severity. And then as you go down, you can select what you were doing. So I was working on mobile and I was working through audits and inspections. You can give a description in this box here, provide some steps to reproduce, and additional details in the results. Please note that the only things that you'll be required to have are just the subject, the customer, and requested by, which are auto-filled, and the description. If you're unsure of any of these fields, wait till a customer support representative reaches out, and we can get that information at a later date. You can also attach any screenshots or files using this button here, and it will open up your root storage. When you're ready, you'll click submit. Hit submit. And you can see here, the case has been submitted by you. Now, if you actually, here's the case number that we had. The subject was called user. If I open up the case number again, you can see here that you can begin to add comments. So if I go add comment on this blue button, I can say, this needs to be escalated. More users are affected. You can attach a file again if need be, and then hit submit. And then the customer support representative will be notified that a comment was made on the portal. If I also want to make this critical priority double, I can update this and the changes will be saved successfully. Once I'm finished with the case, you can either hit close case to complete it or cancel case to cancel the case. So if I hit close case, are you sure you want to resolve? We'll say yes. Now the problem has been closed. If you want to reopen this for any reason, you can select reopen case and the case will be reactivated. If we go back into support, or by going to the My Support button up here, you also have a search case here. So if I go user login is failing, it might try to recommend some of the documents again. You also show more on the bottom right, and you can view any of the other existing cases here. Next, if we go back to the home page, we can either go to documentation or on the tab up top, select knowledge base. From knowledge base, you can see our different sections here. So our case was about user management, so we'll go into user management. And then we'll go into user management again, because this is where the categories are broken down even further. And now you can see our documentation is listed out here. If I go how to edit employees, it will open up the embedded link here, and I can play the YouTube video straight through our channel. If you are looking for something specific, but you're not sure where to find it, there is this search bar at the very top. So now if I search for employees here, it will give me a list of knowledge articles that may be relevant to my search query. But again, if you just play through the categories, you can find what you need depending on the section it's in. We try to break it down based on area of the portal or area of the model-driven app. If, for whatever reason, you have some custom documentation that you would like to live within this customer support portal, whether it's created by us or not, we have this My Downloads area. From the My Downloads area, you will see any of your specific downloads here as well. Currently in the beta version, you have mobile releases and your ITRAK releases. We will be adding some Power BI files here to make it easier for you to download and update within your tenant. So that's an overview of the customer support portal. If you do have any further questions, please reach out by creating a case or by emailing us at support@itrak365.com. Thank you so much for your attention, and we hope to hear from you soon. Have a good day.